program. It was a deadly weekend in Detroit. In a 24-hour period, 16 people were shot in the city. 7 of those shooting victims died. And joining us on the phone right now to tell us more about what will be done to prevent this in the future is Detroit Police Chief Ralph Godby with the latest. Good morning, Chief.
Good morning, Alicia. How are you today?
I'm doing all right. I know a lot of people are very unsettled by this weekend's violence. We've been talking about alleged attacks by fake cops, even a fatal shooting of a 14-year-old. What was your reaction?
Oh, well, obviously, like other Detroiters, I'm alarmed at some of the activity. But it is important to note, we are redeploying to address some of the street issues. But for instance, with the 14-year-old that unfortunately we lost, this was an instance of 3 teens playing with a gun. I don't know what level of policing by itself can address something like that when you have that type of activity. And in 9 of the incidents, there were 2 incidents that accounted for 8 victims, one of which was a party for a 17-year-old returning home from a boot camp where he was the perpetrator of an assault with intent to commit murder. So I don't know if a backyard party for him was the wisest choice for adults to make. The other incident involved a gambling party where the 3 victims were shooting each other. So those are the types of things that we're dealing with from a community standpoint. There's some adults that are making some horrible decisions, Alicia. But even with that being said, we will make our presence very known over the next couple of weeks, and we'll be doing some things. I don't want to preempt our meeting with the DPOA, but we'll be doing some things to increase our presence, especially from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m.
Now, are we talking expanded shifts or more officers on the street?
A combination of the 2, but again, I don't want to preempt because we want to apprise the DPOA of what we're doing, but it's a combination of the 2, and it will double our presence on the street at some very critical times of the day.
I want to ask you about the situation with these alleged fake cops. These men were saying that, these guys, barreled in, armed with police written on the back of their shirts. That has to be news that's very alarming to you.
Well, very alarming. It is not unique. It has happened in the past. We have tracked down perpetrators who have done similar things, and we will on this case also. It's a part and parcel, a part of policing in a large urban area. Those are the type of issues we encounter. We make the adjustments. Even with some of the shootings from over the weekend, we are very actively after some known suspects relative to those shootings.
And this was a weekend where so many people were in downtown Detroit. We had, of course, the Lions game, also the Kid Rock concerts. We had the Asian American Journalists Association convention in town as well. But we should note there wasn't any violence deep in the heart at those events.
Oh, no, but, and I don't take any pride in the fact. I'm very happy that there weren't. But by the same token, the incidents that took place in the neighborhoods have to be safe also for our residents that are here all the time.
Most definitely. Chief Ralph Godby, thank you so much for joining us on the phone this morning. We'll be obviously keeping track of everything that you're doing in the department.
Alicia, thank you.